Hey, I'm Chris with Third Assist, and today I'm going to be talking about the different glove models that we have available for the 22-23 season. And I'm going to talk about the differences between each pair and hopefully help you find what glove pair is right for you. So stay tuned. Alrighty, kicking us off, we have our Pioneer gloves, and we've been making these gloves since 2015. With our first small batch, we really like the kind of neutral tones and the aesthetics of the leather. And with that, this older school construction does look a little bit bigger, but in terms of the fit and the feel, it's pretty much the same, maybe a little bit larger. And so in terms of these gloves, what they're best for, well, I'll say recreational play. They're perfectly functional playing outside, and if you're just playing recreationally, I'd go for the Pioneers. On the whole other end of the spectrum from the Pioneer gloves, we have our Reflhex gloves. So these Reflhex gloves we released last year, and there's a whole long video, 4 minutes long, on these gloves and how they're constructed. But essentially, they have a unique material that is called Reflhex. It reflects the heat from your hand back into the glove. The only difference between these and the most modern gloves that are out there is the fact that there is a neoprene gaiter here that traps the heat inside the enclosure to keep your hand warm. Additionally, the material does wick extra moisture out of the glove, so it tries to keep a comfortable enclosure as well. So these gloves are best for if you want to be playing pretty inconspicuously in a modern hockey glove and not really know that you're playing in an outdoor hockey glove. These would be the gloves for you. Although I said that the Reflhex gloves were just released last year, I've been using those pairs, or a model of those pairs, for over 3 years now, so they've been a favorite. But if you're going to ask me what pair I'm going to be using for this year, it's going to be these guys. So this is the best of the Pioneers and the best of the Reflhex combined. These are our Classiques. These Classiques are modeled off of the Winter Classic. Can't call them Winter Classic gloves for legal reasons, so we're calling them the Classiques. And these gloves, again, follow the kind of the aesthetics of the Winter Classic. They're aligned with a wool shearling blend, and they also have a neoprene gaiter. So these gloves are going to be the warmest gloves in our lineup, but also still modern gloves, comfortable gloves, and very functional. So if you ask me what gloves I'm going to be using in a competitive tournament over the next year, it'll probably be these ones. If you haven't picked up yet, we like throwing history into our gloves, and with that we probably have our most historic model of what we're going to be showing off today, and we're calling these our Roosevelt gloves based off of the era that they are designed after. So these are genuine leather gloves that are really winter gloves that are made with padding for playing outdoors. So this is going to be a glove that if you're just looking for a winter glove and to play recreationally, you could go for these. And these are actually the most affordable pair of gloves in our lineup as well, but also multifunctional. So if you're looking to play recreationally and just looking for kind of a vintage look, these might be the ones for you. Alright, so this is more of a bonus round. This is our Legend series of gloves. These are all indoor gloves based off of gloves from the 1970s and 1980s. We have 3 different models. We have the Miracle Mitts, we have the Legend Era series, we have the Legend King Ransom series. These gloves are leather gloves, again old school construction, therefore they're going to be a little bit larger. They have the lace tie-up and they have an extended cuff. So if you're just looking to play recreationally and have a good time trying out a historic pair of gloves, or what would feel like a historic pair of gloves, then these ones might be the right ones for you. That is it for our gloves for this season. If you have any questions, feel free to leave questions in the comments, or feel free to reach out to us on our website. We're more than happy to field questions and hopefully get you the right answers. So thank you for watching, and have a great hockey season.